For my project, I chose Eugene Odum. Eugene Odum was the son of sociologist Howard Washington Odum and Anna Louise Krantz. He was the older brother of ecologist Howard Thomas Odum and Mary Frances. He was born in Newport, New Hampshire on September 17, 1913. His father was considered a prominent sociologist and founder of the journal Social Forces. He received his Bachelor's of Art in Zoology at the University of North Carolina in 1934 and his Master's of Art in Zoology at the University of North Carolina in 1936. Odum earned his Ph.D. in zoology with a major in ecology from the University of Illinois in 1939. He died August 10, 2002 in Athens, Georgia. Odum was considered the father of modern ecology. When he was teaching, he suggested to his colleagues that ecology should be required for all biology majors, in which his colleagues laughed at him. This led him to write the book Fundamentals of Ecology, which became the foundation for ecology's first textbook. He was the first to suggest that scientists should take a top-down approach when addressing nature. This means to look at the biggest parts of the system and then break them down into the smaller constituent parts. He was integral to founding the University of Georgia Marine Institute's Savannah River Ecology Laboratory on Sapelo Island and the Institute of Ecology at the University of Georgia. Georgia's Institute of Ecology was renamed in his honor as the Eugene P. Odum School of Ecology after he passed away. Odum won the Mercer Award in 1956 for proving that coral reefs were maintaining themselves in equilibrium because of the symbiotic relationship between the coral and the algae. Odum repeatedly used this discovery to argue that symbiosis promotes stability. He introduced the idea of the ecosystem and said that the ecosystem is greater than the sum of its parts, and therefore you cannot adequately explain the living systems by looking at the individual parts. In his book Fundamentals of Ecology, he showed the interconnectedness of nature and the effects of human intervention on ecosystems. He also published another book, Ecological Vignes, Ecological Approaches to Dealing with Human Predicaments, which was more focused towards environmentalism. He gave away approximately $1.5 million to universities like the University of Georgia, the University of Virginia, and in honor of his son, the University of North Carolina and the University of Illinois. With the help of donations, he helped create the Eugene P. Odum Professorship at the University of Georgia and the Martha and Eugene Odum Gallery of Decorative Arts at the Georgia Museum of Art. I chose Eugene Odum because he was the progenitor of ecology and considered the father of ecology. Without his work, dedication, and passion towards the field, ecology may not even exist today. I have always been interested in the first person to do something. I feel like there's a certain it factor a person has to be able to be the first of anything. One has to have the confidence to stand behind their work and believe that what they're doing will have an impact on the world around them. Eugene Odum exudes all of those qualities. His peers laughed at him when he said ecology should be mandatory for all those studying biology, but this did not deter him. He wrote a book on the fundamentals of ecology that has since been translated into 12 languages. He has been quoted saying that the world was not ready for ecology when he suggested it to his peers. Odum persevered through adversity and pushed for a career of servitude through ecology. Eugene Odum was a selfless man, and he's somebody I can strive to be like throughout my life.